Alright, let's welcome you yet again to another exciting edition of the Madiba Official Show here with me, the Madiba Official. Please and please and please, do us a favor, click on that subscribe button, smash it, break it down, do everything that you want with that subscribe button, and please, after you are done, turn on the post notification bell over there. So in case of any new video, you will be notified as soon as possible. Also tell a friend, share it for us so it can reach as many people as possible. We are going to look at the Black Stars of Ghana. And as the Black Stars of Ghana, we all know that the Black Stars need a lot of strengthening. Although it's not a club size, so we cannot go into the market, buy the players that we need. So we have to make do with the players that we have that are Ghanaians, and also that those that can switch to play for the Black Stars of Ghana. And the coach of the Black Stars, Hudson, has been on a tour. Yesterday, in an interview with Top Sports in the UK, he had a lot of things to say concerning the Black Stars. He talked about Thomas Partey. He talked about the Black Stars winning the AFCON, and so on and so forth. He also mentioned some players, and that's the reason why we are here. And that's Edward, Nketia, and then Callum, Hudson, Odoi. He mentioned these two players in his interview with TalkSports. And what he had to say involving those players was that he is still talking to them. He tried to convince them, he approached them for them to play for the Black Stars, not even this around. Even before, when he became the head coach of the Black Stars, when he was the technical advisor to Odoi led Black Stars, he also tried his way to make sure that he convinced them to play for the Black Stars. So my question today is that, do we still need both players? Do we still need that Ghana? So do Ghana still need both Edward, Nketia, and then Callum, Hudson, Odoi? Do Ghana still need these two players? And this is my answer. So let us also know your answer to this question in the comment section. Look, let me start with Callum, Hudson, Odoi. Hudson Odoi has a lot of potential, a lot of talent. You could see within him, even when he started at Chelsea, we all knew that we are seeing something special. Quite a player that can take on players with the ball, without the ball, his pace, trickery, and everything was on point. A player that can win you games in his day when he had that mentality. A player that broke into the Chelsea setup, and you and I know, Chelsea is a football club with one of the best academies in the world. They win a lot of Premier League in the youth level. They also put the best youngsters into the academy. But their approach is that, let's sign the young player before they arrive. Then when we sign them, we give them out on loan. And when the other teams want them, we sell them. Then we reinvest the money into the senior team. So that has been Chelsea's approach in recent times. So Callum Odoi, being a player from the academy, coming into the senior side and be able to play with 70 matches for the club, it tells you the potential that he had. That's why he was being trusted. But in recent times, his development has stalled. The development of Callum Odoi has stalled, and for me, I think, for right now, Ghana Black Stars don't need a player in the ilk of Darius Callum Hudson Odoi. In that position that Callum Hudson Odoi plays, Ghana Black Stars have it in abundance. You look at John Pentel or Joseph Pentel, who can play in that position, and he has been doing it very well for a club like KRC Genk. He has been that race consistent. He has been getting the playing time. Something that you cannot talk of, that is Callum Hudson Odoi. At Chelsea, he wasn't getting it, and he was shipped out to Bayer Leverkusen. And Bayer Leverkusen, he went there, and the team, even when they were struggling, he wasn't getting to the team. Then Javier Alonso came in to coach the club, and yes, he didn't get the playing time that he wanted for him to be able to develop. And now he's been sent back to Chelsea, although the likes of Fulham and the other clubs are chasing his signature. So for me, I think Joseph Pentel is a player that does it very well for the Black Stars, although at some time we don't see that much. But his club side has been consistent, and with him we can be able to get something out of him because he's getting the playing time. Osman Bukari, another player that has been consistent for Red Star Belgrade in the Serbian league, is true. The Serbian league is not the Premier League. The Serbian league is not the German Bundesliga. But hey, look, the playing time is also very important. The currency of a footballer is the playing time. That's what develops you. That's what sharpens you. So without getting it, how can you develop? For me, I think Ghana, for the wing department, we are covered. So we don't need Callum, Hudson, Odoi right now. Then you even talk of Kamaldeen Suleiman. Kudus can also play in that position, and so on and so forth. Roland Amuzu and co. So that department is sorted. But one department that Ghana is lacking, that for me I think we will need is Eddie Nketia department. Because Ghana, since the retirement of the legendary Asamoah Gyan from the Black Stars, Ghana have lacked a goal poacher, a striker that will give us consistent goals or results. Even when he's not scoring, you see his output. We've tried a whole lot of strikers since Asamoah Gyan left the scene, and all of them came in and nothing is there to be shown for. The last of which is Felix Efenajan, who blew out and cold and was even eventually left out of the squad for the World Cup. Now Ghana Black Stars, we are relying on that is Iñaki Williams, who in the Black Stars is still a new player, is trying to find his surroundings, adapt into the team, and is still here to give or score a goal for Ghana. So Ghana is lucky for me, I think. In that attacking third, we can do it in Nketia because his number is super good. For the English under 21, he's their all-time top scorer with 17 matches, scoring 16 goals at Arsenal. At some point in time last season, when Gabriel Jesus de Fernando got injured, he took the baton and he led the club to the right direction until Gabriel Jesus de Fernando came back and he was dislodged. So for me, I think when you have Eddie Nketia, a player that has shown in the FA Cup for Arsenal, a player that has shown it in the Champions League and even the Premier League last season, the big game Man United and co. It tells you that he's a player that when trusted, given and built the right surrounding, giving the right passes, he can be able to try. For me, I think this is the time for us to be able to do everything that we can to make sure we will convince Eddie Nketia to play for the Black Stars. For me, out of the two players, the one that I think the Black Stars will need right now is Eddie Nketia, but not Callum, Hudson, Odoi. Let us know your thoughts on this Darius content. You can leave your comments in the comment section, like, share the video. Thank you for watching. Adios.